Hi everyone. Good evening, guys. Good evening, everyone. How are you all? Hope you're all doing well. Right. So we'll be continuing our discussions. Right. Audio and video both are clear, everyone. Is audio and video both are clear for all of you? Right. For everyone, audio and video clear or not? Right. So we'll be continuing this series on this most expected questions. If you just observe, right, how many, so in that rigid flexible payment we have done some questions, right, and we'll be doing which one is on this rigid payment, you can say now. Okay, so all of you, welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack it, right? Everyone get ready to crack now. So this is my profile, you can follow me at which, and what is that referral code you have to use, right? RP Civil is the code you have to use. So that link is pinned. Okay, that subscription link is pinned just below the video, that Unacademy GATE and ESC Civil ESC GATE and ESC Civil and ES, right? That yellow color one, it is pinned na? You just click on that and you can be subscribing to the plus courses and iconic courses, whatever you want. So now these are all the plus courses I am taking now. Complete course on this Swami is going on every day at 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Saturday, and course on this highway traffic engineering, it is going on from 2 to 4 p.m. So every day Monday to Thursday, right? Yeah, Durgesh, namaste. How are you? These are all the free class series going on. GATE PVQ series of this highway. Plastic analysis is already over. So highway and this structural analysis we are doing. So 9 to 9:45, 9 to 10 a.m. And whenever the GATE most expected question series of this highway, it is going on in YouTube. So that is at 4:30 p.m. to this 5 p.m. it is going on. Okay. So when YouTube class is there in the evening, that morning special class will not be there. When morning special class is there, this YouTube class will not be there. Okay, any one free class daily will be having. Okay, not both, right? These are all GATE 2020 you can just text me, I'll be sending you all these videos, or you can just search it with the name also. Once all these are over, I'll be asking them to make a playlist and share the link. If you want all this, you can just send me, text me, I'll be sharing the video, sorry, I'll be sharing all the links at a time. Okay, or you can just search also most expected questions of highway Rajendra Prasad sir, then you can search it, you will find it. Okay, so these are all GATE 2024 toppers, right? Those who secured AIR1 from Unacademy. Yadar Sudhakar, good evening. Now this offer, if you just observe that 50% off plus this 9 plus 9 months free extension offer, it is going on up to which one? This is January 18th. Okay. Anant, good morning. Just now woke up. Very good. So now if you just observe, if you are taking that plus subscription for this 2026 preparation, 6 months subscription, if you are taking that, 6 months extra you will be getting at 13,999. So this is for iconic 6 months. If you are taking that, 6 months extra you will be getting at 20,499 999, you can say. And what is that referral code you have to use? Tell me. RP Civil is the code you have to use, right? And these are the latest batches started, you can say. On January 7th, right, which was highway engineering by myself was started, right? Nirnay batch for 2027, it was started also by me on January 7th, you can say. Okay, right here these are all which one. This is Safalata Sutra batch for which one? UPPSC AE 2024 non-technical. Okay, right. These are all features of this plus subscription, you can say. Now do you remember yesterday we had done these 4 questions on this flexible payment? Yes, no? Everybody remembered 4 questions we have done on this flexible payment, na? Yes or no? Now we'll be going for this remaining questions, right? This rigid payment questions also will go for, you can say. So this is lecture 6 most expected question series for this rigid payment, you can say, right? So this is your first question, right? Try to select the answer. This is MCQ only. I'll be waiting for 1.5 minute or 2 minutes. 4:35 time is there. Go for this, all of you, everyone. Write the answer, everyone, here, all of you. Write your answer, everyone. Anyone? Write your answer, all of you. B. Anant said B. Any other answer by others, all of you? Any other answer by others? Messi said C. Ananta also said C. Is it so? You are changing because he has given like that. Durgesh also said C. Okay, we'll just check it out. Which of the following statements is corresponding to the temperature stresses on the rigid pavement is correct, right? So which one we have to identify it as correct, right? What is it you can say? During the midday, the warping stress is compressive on the top face of this rigid pavement. So during that daytime, right, what happens? Tell me if you just consider. During that daytime, that top temperature T1, let us say that bottom temperature T2. So what is that you can say? Right. So what is that? T1 will be higher or this T2 will be higher? That T1 will be higher than this T2, na? This is your during that daytime if you just observe, right? Now, whenever it is that T1 greater than this T2, right? How it will happen, right? That top expansion will be created, na? The top expansion will be created and this bottom contraction will be created, you can say. So top expansion, how can you resist that? Tell me. If you wanted to avoid this expansion, we have to apply this compressive resistance only, no? That the expansion can be resisted by this compressive resistance only or not, right? Now, this bottom contraction will be resisted by which one? This tensile resistance, right? What is it you can say? During the midday, warping stress is compressive on the top of the rigid pavement. Yes, that P will be correct only or not? Yes, that P statement will be correct only. You can see if you just observe, right? Now, what about this next one? If you just observe this Q, warping stress is maximum at the edge compared to the interior portion. Is it so? No. Warping stress, if you just observe, no, right? What is the you can say if you just observe? Warping stress at which one will be higher? You can say that warping stress at this interior portion will be higher than this warping stress at this edge, and greater than which one? Tell me. Greater than which one? Tell me. Greater than which one? Tell me. Greater than this warping stress at this corner, no? Yes or no? Warping stress at this corner, or right? Warping stress at this corner, you can see if you just observe, right? Yes, no? Right? Isn't it? Warping stress at this corner will be least, right? But what is that you can say? At the edge, it is warping stress is maximum at the edge compared to the interior portion, or it will be highest at the interior portion, you can say. It is highest at the interior portion you are having, na? Yes or no? It is highest at the interior portion, right? So edge portion, it is compared to the edge portion, that interior portion only it will be highest, na? Compared to the edge portion, at interior portion only will be highest or not, right? Compared to the edge portion, at interior portion only will be highest, you can say. So that Q will be correct or Q will be wrong, you can say if you just observe. That Q will be correct or this Q will be wrong if you just observe. What is that? Q will be correct or Q will be wrong? Warping stress at the interior is higher. Interior greater than which one? This which one? Edge greater than which one? This corner. But what is again mentioned? Warping stress is maximum at the edge compared to interior. So that is absolutely wrong, na? So no, that Q will be absolutely wrong or not? Q will be absolutely wrong, you can say. So wherever that self weight is higher, there that warping stress will be higher. Warping resistance will be higher. Now warping stress is minimum at the corner compared to other locations. That is correct only, no? Yes or no? Because that warping stress at this corner will be approximately 0, negligible to 0. No? P and R are correct means that which option is correct? That option A will be the correct, na? Yes or no? option A will be the correct, you can say, if you just observe, right? Isn't it? Is it clear now? Now shall we move to the next question, all of you? Shall we move to the next question, all of you? Right? Okay, you have to be careful, right? Option A will be the correct answer, right? Now, this is your second question, you can say, if you just observe. Solve this and write your answer, all of you. This is a numerical answer type question. Okay, right, everyone? Solve this and tell me what is the answer for this, all of you. Somebody solve and tell me the answer. Write your answer in the comment box. 4:41 time. 2 minutes time I am giving. By 4:43 you have to finish it off. Actually I am trying to incorporate the timer, but that is not available. In the old versions it was there, but in the new version I have to check it out. Any other this plugin will be there. You want to tell me? Yeah. Calculate this value and everyone. $33.33. Anant answered correctly. Yes, very good. Right. Yes, correct, Anant. The gap at the expansion joint is 2 centimeter in a rigid pavement, right? What is the gap symbol we are giving? That is your delta is that gap symbol we are giving now, that 2 centimeter you can say. If laying temperature, right? What is that laying temperature? That is your T construction. T construction will be equal to the 20 degrees centigrade, and this maximum slab temperature in the summer is 50 degrees centigrade. So what is that T maximum? You can say, if you just observe that T maximum will be that 50 degrees centigrade if you just observe. And what is that delta T? You can say that delta T is nothing but your T maximum minus this T construction. Na? So what is it if you just observe? That is your 50 degree minus what is it you can say? That is your 20 degree equal to 30 degree centigrade will be your 30 degree centigrade will be your change in the temperature. Na? Yes, right. Or Gyanendra Prabhu. Yes, you also answered correctly. Right. Other Sudhakar also answered correctly. Right, you can say. Now, what is that you are having? Assume then the spacing between the expansion joints. And what is the spacing between the expansion joints you are asked to identify? Elena. Now, what is that alpha you can say? That is your 10 into the 10 power minus 6 per degree centigrade is that alpha. Na? So now, do you remember that relation, everyone? Delta by 2 will be equal to that LE into that alpha delta T. What is the delta by 2? So you want this in meters, means you convert everything into centimeters, right? What is the delta? 2 centimeter is nothing but your how much? 2 into the 10 power minus 2 meters, na? Yes, right, you substitute it. 2 into the 10 power minus 2 meters, right? Divided by this 2 equal to, right, what is it you can say? That is your LE into, right, what is that alpha if you just observe? That alpha will be the 10 into the 10 power minus 6 per degree centigrade into that change in the temperature will be 30 degrees. Now what is that LE you can say? Expansion joint. Expansion joint means what is that? Expansion will occur whenever there is a rise in the temperature. Whenever there is a rise in the temperature. So that a rise in the temperature with respect to construction only we have to consider, right? Even if winter temperature also given. Only rise in the temperature for expansion joint. Only fall in the temperature for contraction joint we have to use it. Okay. So LE will be equal to how much you will be getting? That 33 meters we have to get it, right? Is it clear now? Got it? 33.33 will be the answer. Right now, select this. This is your third question. Solve this and select the answer, everyone. All of you. Right, no selection. You have to write the answer. Write the answer, all of you. Actually, this question we have to solve in the flexible payment, but we could not solve in the yesterday's class, no. So that is why I have converted it into the rigid payment question, just by writing it as take as per the rigid payment. Okay. Because this type of question is very important to be covered. Okay. Anyone? Solve this and tell me. Anyone? 90. Vehicle damage factor cannot be 90. It will be just 1.2, 2.3, 4.5, 6, like that only it will be there. It will not be 90. Any other answer, brothers? So this is the formula we have to use for this vehicle damage factor calculation. Now 4.96. Okay, let me check it. So for simplifying this, right, this sigma n will be there in every time term. Ls power 4 is also there in every term. So what is it? We'll do 1 by sigma n, will take it outside, and ls power 4 also we will take it outside, right? Into, right, what is it? You can say that n1 into l1 power 4 plus this n2 into that l2 power 4 plus so on, like this you can say. Now tell me, right, what is the sigma n? If you just observe, that is your 20, 30, 40, 10. How much you can say? 50. 50 plus 50, right, that is your 100%, na? Is or no? Now what is that standard axle as per this rigid pavement? Means that what is that standard axle load ls we have to take it for the rigid pavement, that is your 100 kilonewton, na? Is not. For the rigid pavement it is your 100 kilonewton or not? For the flexible pavement it will be that 80 kilonewton, right? Then what is the vehicle damage factor you are getting? If you just observe, 1 by sigma n is nothing but your 100% into ls power 4, right? What is that ls power 4? You can say 100. Okay, 100 power 4 we have to select, right? You have to be careful, right? 100 power 4, right? It is the rigid pavement. Are yaar, check it out. As per the rigid pavement, as per the rigid pavement, na? So rigid pavement, for rigid pavement, what is the standard axle load? 100 kilonewton, na? For flexible pavement, that is 80 kilonewton. Yes, na? Forget the values. Check your notes. I have given all these values in your notes. What is the n1? You can say n1 is what? 20. Okay, 20 into, what is the first one? 80 kilonewton. 20 into that 80 power 4 plus what is the second one? This is 30%, na? So this is your 30 into, right, what is it? L2 power 4 means that 100 power 4 plus what is there, you can say this 40 na, 40 into that 60 power 4, that is your 40 into that 60 power 4 plus this 10 into that 200 power 4 na, so 10 into that 200 power 4. Now calculate and tell me the value. Now calculate and tell me the value, everyone. Now calculate and tell me the value. 2.033. Is it so? Just check it out and tell me. Just check it out and tell me, all of you. Somebody check it out. Others, check out this value and tell me. 2.033 or any other value you are getting. So you have to read the question carefully. So either rigid payment wala mention kiya tha na, so rigid payment means 100 kilonewton only we have to take it, right? For a flexible payment ke liye, right, 80 kilonewton we have to take it na. So you have to be very careful, right, when you are reading the question, right? So the last question will go for this. This is your fourth question. This is an MSQ question actually, right? What is it? MSQ question. And what is the meaning of this MSQ question? Tell me. Okay. What is the meaning of this MSQ question? Many options will be correct, right? How many options are correct? More than one option will be correct, right? That is the meaning of this MSQ question. Okay. Right. Select and tell me. Which one? Okay. I'll write that. This one you wanted to write? For a flexible payment. So what is that for this flexible payment? You can say that LS will be equal to, right, how much you can say? That LS will be equal to that 80 kilonewton. Na? And for this rigid payment rate, what is it you can say? And for this rigid payment rate, what is the LS you can say? That is equal to that 100 kilonewton. Na? LS will be equal to that 100 kilonewton, right? Yes, na? Is it? Is it clear? This one only you wanted to write, or okay, that MSQ means MSQ wanted to write more than one option is correct, right? This you wanted to write or that? Okay, I have written both. Whichever you want, you select. Okay, don't tell me. Select this answer. What is your answer? Tell me. Write your answer, all of you. What are the values? Okay, I have written already that. I have written, okay. I have written this, right? You just take it. Tell me the answer for this question, everyone. This question, fourth wala question, last wala question for today. AD. Okay. So here, what is that a DLC? Anyone having idea? What is that a DLC? DLC is nothing but your dry, lean concrete. Okay. And what is that PQC? If you just observe, that PQC is nothing but your pavement quality concrete. Okay. So that concrete should be satisfying that pavement conditions. No? That is what it means. So here, what is that dry lean concrete we are providing, right? Here if you just observe it, this is your main CC layer. Na? This is your main CC layer. Now what is that you can say? This is your which one? This is a dry lean concrete. You can say, right? This is your dry lean concrete if you are providing. So why we are providing this? Below this we are providing this soil, right? Why we are providing it like this? Tell me. Without providing this dry lean concrete, is there any problem? This is your pavement layer, this is your soil, right? What happens, tell me, whenever there is a freezing and thawing of this soil will occur because of this water in the summer and this winter conditions, right? What happens, tell me, the effect will be transferred onto this pavement also, no? Therefore the bottom portion of your cement concrete layer will be subjected to damage, no? But if you are providing some other layer like dry concrete, right, what happens, tell me, the direct effect of this freezing and thawing of this soil will not be there onto the cement concrete. It will come onto this dry lean concrete, then it will be affected. Our main CC layer will be safe now. So this is like a sacrificing layer. It will be sacrificing its life for which one? It will be sacrificing its life for flexible cement concrete layer. That is what we are providing. Now whenever normal dry lean concrete if you are providing, right, what is your concept? Whenever that normal dry lean concrete if you are providing, right, what is you can say that a minimum 7 days strength of this DLC layer as a subgrade is which one? This is 7 MPa, that is correct only, but minimum 7 days strength of this DLC. But if it is provided as this pavement quality layer, then it will be 10 MPa. Normal DLC for 7 days 7 MPa, but pavement quality concrete, as a pavement quality concrete we are providing means it should be maintaining the 10 MPa. Okay, now what is the minimum thickness we have to maintain for the DLC layer? That is 150 millimeter. So when 150 millimeter minimum thickness is there, how that 100 millimeter comes into picture? No, no, A, B, C are the correct answers if you just observe, right? Okay, A, B and this is C. Okay, got it now? That is what you are having, right? So I'll be closing the session, right? Is it clear now, everyone? Normal DLC if you are providing 7 MPa is sufficient enough at 7 days, but if it is of this pavement quality concrete if you are providing, then you have to go for which one? Tell me, that a 10 MPa strength. Okay, higher strength we have to provide, same quality as that of pavement you have to maintain, means pavement quality concrete. Okay, shall I close the session? I will be closing the session. Thank you, Rafu. Again, next Wednesday, Thursday, we'll be having these sessions. Okay, on the material testing, we'll be taking on next week, Wednesday and Thursday, I'll be taking these classes. Okay, next week, Wednesday and Thursday, I'll be taking. Got it? Thank you. Tomorrow, and after tomorrow, the structural analysis will be discussing morning 9 o'clock. Okay. Any doubts? Anyone having? If any doubts, I'll discuss. If no doubts, I'll close the session. Shall I close?